Okay, here is the new addition, one of the new additions this season to the farm. It's these tiered beds. They're going to be planted with asparagus. I had these two built earlier in the season, and I just built these two actually yesterday. They're just built with those milled ins. I mean, they're nothing fancy, that's for sure, but they're gonna do the trick, just like those ones up there have. So I just kind of cut them to size, and then let's see, I slammed a piece of rebar into the ground and screwed it on there. You can see. So that's how they're put together and held in place. And now, at this time, I'm just filling them up with dirt, and then I'll be putting a layer of compost down and then mulching them, and then we'll be planting the asparagus. We have crowns now. We planted seed last year and just let them go dormant, and we're gonna plant the crowns in here, and hopefully they'll take root and do well and be producing asparagus for years to come. So I will get back to it when we make a little more progress. All right. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Today I'm planting the asparagus crowns that are going to be going in these beds here. You can see some of them. I got them laid out here. So we're doing 20 crowns per bed. There's 4 beds, so that's going to be 80 crowns. And we planted this crop of asparagus last year from seed, and we're getting crowns now out of the ground. I in the past I have purchased crowns, and if anyone has done that, they know that they kind of come looking dead. Somehow they grow. I don't know. These things are extremely resilient. But here's what the crown looks like. Kind of got this little... That's the actual crown right there on the top. And then the roots hang down. So you just kind of plant it like this on a conical mound. And then this crown is just barely under the soil. So I got them all set out here. I'm going to do them about 6 inches apart. These are 2 by 10 beds. So yeah, and they're just in here. I basically planted these, or my wife planted them, and then we put them outside in the fall, and we watered them, and these things, the shoots grew up into little tree-looking things. I don't know if that's coming through, but anyhow, those things grew and died, and we left them outside over the winter. I mean, it's February right now, and they're still outside, and these crowns look amazing, to me anyhow. They look way better than the ones that I bought. They look alive to me. So anyhow, so I'm going to plant those, and then over in the rig over here I've got a bunch of good mulch here, oak leaf mulch, and that I just collected from the property. And there's also some pine needles in here, which is they're acidic, the pine needles are, and that I think that's a good thing, since these asparagus crowns, they like kind of a more of an acidic soil. So there's a little bit of that in there. It's mostly oak leaf. I'm gonna put a good layer of oak leaf on there, and then I'll get back with you when it's all complete and you get to see it. All right, here we go. Okay, so I wanted to kind of just show what it looks like when I get it in the planting area. So here
Here's the crown, and it's kind of planted on a mound of dirt and compost mix, and then I just kind of fan out the roots there, so they kind of go out from the central location. So that's what they look like, and then I'm just gonna kind of take my trowel here and get the dirt back on there, covering it, and then we'll just get the crown ever so slightly covered with dirt and compost, like that. There we go. There we go. And it's done, and that's what I'm going to do for the rest of these here. Just wanted to show that. Alright, 1 down and 3 to go.